Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do smart and effective planning in CPQ. Assume that I'm a Salesforce admin and I work in a computer equipment retail company. I would like to add a new product based on an existing one. I want to add an SD card with 1 terabyte of storage based on the existing product, an SD card with 64 gigabytes of storage. I want to cover all the components that this product references to ensure the new product with 1 terabyte is configured the same way. Some of those components will appear in the related list, while others may be hidden and could require hours of research. Fortunately, we can use ForeSight to discover all those hidden components. Let's start by logging into Panaya connected to this org, and I will use the text search feature, which allows me to search for specific text to help discover all those components. Copy the product code of the existing product and start the search. As you can see here, we found components that are related to the specific configuration, such as error conditions, price conditions, product options, and product itself, as well as the regular Salesforce components and automations like flows and fields. Let's quickly select one error condition, the field, the flow, and the product, and perform a 360-degree analysis to make the processes and start building the plan for the updates. As we can see here, the first component is the product itself. We can see the product option and the product attribute set that is part of the product, but I also see all the product options that this SD card is referenced that are not seen on the product record. For example, we do see here the product option, and if we click Actions, we can go into Salesforce and see that this specific drone has the optional product, a bundle with a 64 gigabyte SD card. So we need to understand how it's referenced in all other components so the new product will be used in the same manner. We can also see that the field here, the formula field that exists on the quote line, that each time the 64 gigabyte SD card option is added to a quote, it will be added to the quote line and will have some specific behavior which will be used on the quote line layout and report. We can then go into the error condition to see additional components of the quote line product code, meaning that we can easily go and look into this error condition in Salesforce and to see how the product code is filtered based on the value of the 64 gigabyte SD card. Also, I can easily click to view the source code, a very easy way to see how it's referenced without going to Salesforce inside Panaya. And let's also quickly move to the flow to see how this flow also uses the product code. I can go into the flow itself, I can go to the flow inside Panaya to view the source, to easily look into the SD card filter to see how it's referenced, and I can go directly to Salesforce to see it there. Now let's go back to the text search that remembers everything that we found before, and we can then look into, for example, a product option, and to see inside the product option, which is actually the bundle that may contain the SD card, that this product option has the digital camera, a storage product feature, and the 64 gigabyte SD card as part of the bundle. This means that I have to update the bundle. To summarize, from this analysis, we learned the new product will require some changes to all the components, the bundles, the error conditions, the price conditions, flows, and fields. We can see that maybe there is a better way to implement specific formula fields or specific flow filtering. For example, instead of SD card 64, it can be just SD card or contains SD card in order to be more generic and require less changes in the future. We do see that some of the product options for specific products has SD card, but the bundle itself was not updated, so I will need to change that. Now we know how quickly we can understand the whole picture of what is going on in the Salesforce environment when planning to add a new product.